Speaking to Canvey Island manager Danny Heale following our 1-0 win against Brentwood Town today. Danny, 4 wins on the bounce, what did you make of that?
Yeah, I thought we was a bit scrappy first half. I thought that they're very direct side, long throw in and back to front very quickly to Jamie Guy, and I thought that we was a bit lucky to come in 0-0 really, because they had 2 free headers in our box where we lost our markers, and then Connor's made 2 great saves. But I thought we was a bit lacklustre first half, and they got a bit of a rollicking at half time, and the second half it was a lot better. I thought we was a lot more intensity throughout the game. I thought we shut people down quicker, we moved the ball quicker, got balls into the box quicker, and I think we warranted the win in the end.
As you say, first half, Martin Stokes in particular had 2 great headers which Connor Goff saved. We were getting dominated aerially despite the likes of Haller, Sheehan, Yeager at the back. What did you put that down to really? Yeah,
I don't know, just obviously they're very direct, and I just think maybe he just got caught up. But I thought we was poor as a team first half. I thought we didn't really get going and that, and to be fair it was a game of 2 halves for us, and second half I thought we was the better side. I thought we created the more opportunities, and they never really troubled us second half, even going 1-0 up like in the 70th minute I think it was, and for the last 20 minutes I can't remember Connor really having to make a save, to be honest. So no, pleasing. Listen, 4 on a bounce in any league is exceptional, and we've just got to make sure we keep our feet on the ground now, and make sure we get some boys back from fitness, because obviously we've had a lot of injuries lately, and we'll have a nice 10-day rest now really to regroup and go again.
In recent weeks, individual errors have been a problem. Towards the end, I think a ball over to the left wing position where we had no one. Jamie Guy shoots. Connor Goff though with an absolutely brilliant save, and he made a string of them throughout the game. How important was he today?
Yeah, no, since he's come in, he's been really good for us. He's a lovely lad. He's a big boy, and he's made us feel a lot safer when the ball goes down our end. So, no, listen, the back four's took a bit of criticism lately. Obviously, the goals we've been letting in individual errors, but I thought second half they was immense today, and I thought they worked hard, they stood up and was counted, and I thought Richard Allen won every header that he went up with, and that Jamie Guy's a good player, so fair play to them. And but listen, we like what's going on at the moment. We're 4 on the bounce, and I think we're sitting joint third at the minute, like on goal difference down to 5th, but we're going in the right direction. But we know that it's going to be tough. We've got a few suspensions coming now as well, so we've got to make sure we regroup and trying to bring another forward in. Hopefully we'll have some news over the weekend.
You talk about Richard Haller, the battle he had with Jamie Guy. You must have personally quite enjoyed watching that. 2 experienced old heads, both know the game inside out, and had a real good battle throughout. Richard probably just coming out on top, but it was a real enjoyable one.
Yeah, no, so like I said earlier, they're very direct, and they hit the ball to Jamie Guy, and he backs in. He's an hard player to play against, but I thought Richard dealt with it really well. He kept throwing himself on the floor a few times, Jamie Guy, but that's just trying to be clever and win free kicks, and that's a fair play to him. But no, I was very pleasing for Richard. He's coming, getting better and better week in, week out, and I thought Steve Sheehan was immense at right back. But throughout the side, second half, I thought everyone was top notch.
Player movement wise, we had Sean Bonnet-Johnson on the bench today, and I also believe Wilson Carvalho's left the club. Yeah,
Wilson's gone to Corby, played with Corby last year, so it was only a month originally anyway that we was going to have him here, so we wish him well. We've done well for us while he was here, and Sean Bonnet-Johnson's just come in training with us on Thursday, and we've done a dual reg with Wellstone, but we're a bit light on numbers today. Obviously bringing Freddie Warren back in, he ain't played for a year, and obviously bringing Sean in just to build the squad up a little bit, but so like we'll hopefully have some player news over the weekend.
Tamsin obviously scored his 4th goal of the season after his hat-trick against Farnborough. He's going to be missing though for 3 games soon. Is that going to be a bit of a blow for us, do you think?
Yeah, he's going to be a big loss. Obviously he's all action Tam, and he's been really good for us so far, but obviously we've got Terrell Miller-Rodney signed, and he's had a bit of a knock for the last couple of weeks, so we haven't rushed him back, but he's got 10 days now to get ready. But I feel as though he can feel the physical aspect of losing Tam for 3 games, and hopefully he can come in and do a job.
Finally, we were without a game next week due to the FA Cup, and he's still been involved in that. What are your plans for the squad with our day off with no game?
Yeah, what we're going to do is, like I said to him, I dangled a little carrot for him today and just sort of said that if we got 3 points today, I'll let him have next Saturday off. So that's what'll happen. But we'll be in Tuesday night for training. We're going to have a behind closed door game here Thursday night. So we'll get that put out on the websites for the supporters, and then we'll have Saturday off. I can go and watch a game somewhere, and we've got Wingate, get ready for the Wingate game on the Tuesday.
Thanks, Dan, and well done.
Thank you very much.